From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, January 30th, 2025.
For the Detroit Free Press Autos team, I'm Jamie LaRoe. It's been a busy week for news out of General Motors. In an exclusive, the Free Press has learned that there will be ongoing job reductions across the salaried workforce through February as the automaker starts its annual evaluations. GM is using a new system that will require managers to rank people. Those in the bottom 5% are likely to be let go. GM leaders have said the system is a way to ensure the company is competitive while controlling costs. Then GM reported fourth quarter and full year earnings gains Tuesday. It credits robust truck sales and improved EV profits. GM's full year pre-tax profits rose 43% to $14.9 billion. Based on the formula it negotiated with the UAW, that means about 45,000 hourly workers could get profit-sharing checks up to $14,500. Finally, in a document obtained by the Free Press, GM told the white-collar workforce that the company outperformed its 2024 earnings targets. Therefore, GM will base the bonus pay using a multiplier of 144%, up from 130% used to determine the 2023 bonuses. The bonuses are based on a worker's job level and performance, but this new multiplier basically means a lower-level salaried employee making $80,000 a year will get a bonus of roughly $11,500. That's about $400 more than they did in the year earlier period. For more on these stories, visit freep.com.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist with the Detroit Free Press. Many people who file early can expect to get their federal income tax refunds within 21 days or even less if you e-file and use direct deposit. But it's important to note that some tax refunds for those who file in January or early February won't arrive until March 3rd. Who will wait until early March? Those who claim the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit. Again, you don't get an early refund unless you file your return online, opt to get your refund by direct deposit, and have no issues with your tax return. By law, the IRS cannot issue federal income tax refunds before mid-February for income tax returns that claim the Advanced Child Tax Credit or the Earned Income Tax Credit. The IRS must delay the entire refund, not just the amount associated with those credits. The delay is designed to give the IRS more time to detect and prevent errors as well as fraud. It's a delay that applies to all federal income tax returns that claim those credits. It's important to realize that the Earned Income Tax Credit is a valuable credit and worth claiming. It can be worth up to $7,830 for a lower income working family with 3 or more qualifying children in 2024.
Hey there, everybody. This is Tony Garcia, Michigan football and basketball beat writer for the Detroit Free Press. On this week's episode of our podcast, Hail Yes, we sat down with legendary former Michigan basketball coach John Beilein to talk about this year's team and much more. Here's a quick snippet of our conversation. So Michigan State, Purdue, Illinois, I think all among the top of the league. I guess just what are your thoughts about the job your buddy Tom Izzo's doing up in East Lansing?
He's got guys on that team that just want to win. It reminds me of our 18 team. We didn't know how talented we were at that time. You still got Jordan Poole and Mo Wagner in the NBA doing really well. But he's got a team right now. I don't know, Trey. There's some guys that probably will play afterwards, and I'm sure that they have that chance. And Richardson certainly is a great prospect to play in the NBA. But they also got just a bunch of junkyard dogs too. And I'm going to be there for the February 21 game. That's going to be madness at Chrysler. I can't wait to see when those teams match up for the first time.
You can hear that full conversation in this week's episode of Hail Yes, which is available wherever you listen to podcasts. And as always, you can find our latest coverage on freep.com/sports.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.